Hello, good day, friends. How are y'all doing today? Happy Saturday. It is Slow Down Saturday. I'm going to have to come up with something different for Saturday because, yeah, my Saturdays have not been slow. I don't know about you. There has been no slowing down. So maybe like Happy Catterday. Let's celebrate the cats today, shall we? Super excited for my online retreat next week. Okay, so if you want any of those details, definitely check out the clickable space because this is going to be super fun. It's all tarot centered. We are going to be trudging our fool's journey together in that retreat. I'm super excited for it. So if you're interested, definitely get signed up before 9 p.m. on the 16th, I think is the deadline that I set for that. And everything is going to be recorded. So like if you can't make it to one or two sessions or can't make it to the whole thing, you can totally just get your ticket and I will send you the replay. And then you can listen to it whenever. Anyway, let's get into our Hey Witch card of the day, shall we? So our prompt for today from my Embracing the Death card prompts is 3 cards to represent the strengths we can rely on during this process. And y'all, this is going to be fun. Let's get into it. So, Hey Witch, our first card is the Ten of Swords, okay? So, one of the strengths that we have, and for some of us, we might not want to acknowledge this, but we always welcome in that new beginning, okay? We know inherently that every single ending, every single thing that changes, that we are fearful of moving through, it is going to lead us to where we need to go. It is going to lead us to something new, okay? Something new and exciting for us. Even though the ending is very painful, we know that that new beginning is so fucking powerful. We know what awaits us on the other side. Probably because we have lived through some really fucking heavy shit, okay? I know not everybody likes to be called resilient, but that's exactly what I feel like is coming through with this card. We can rely upon that resilience to help us through our lives. So, second card is the Ace of Swords, okay? Disclaimer, these are all sword cards. I think it's interesting for sure. So with this, through that resilience, through that embracing what comes next, knowing that everything that ends, everything that closes, new doors will be opening, that leads us to new ideas, okay? And every single time that we have a change, every single time that we have an ending that is presented to us, we are willing to embrace the new ideas through that ending. We know we are going to have these beautiful aha moments. We know we are going to see clearly what we do want and what we don't want anymore. And that's probably another piece of what keeps us going, isn't it? Because the last card is the Six of Swords, okay? So really being able to stay focused on what lies ahead, staying focused on where we want to go and not necessarily where we've been. I know I talk about shadow work a lot, okay? And the idea of shadow work is to clearly see ourselves, to work through the things that have held us back, to even work through trauma if we've had that trauma in the past. So we have to be able to look at the past, okay? But the key is to not become stuck there. Because you're not who you were a year ago. You're not who you were a month ago. Every time you show up for this healing journey, every time you show up for that inner work, you get to move forward in a new way. You get to move towards a new version of yourself. And I know sometimes we become tired along the path. We become weary and we have to rest. And that is needed, okay? So if you are at that space, please give yourself some time to rest, okay? But if not, show up for this work, okay? Acknowledge your strengths. Acknowledge how far you've come already along your goals, even though there's probably a lot more movement to be done. Still, acknowledge where you are at. Give yourself kudos for all of these strengths. And keep going. Just like the title of the retreat, keep trudging along. Because sometimes this life is a fucking trudge, isn't it? Either way, how are you going to embrace your strengths today? Let me know in the comments and I will see you next time, friends. Bye.